Good morning, Flugos. Today is Thursday, March 19th, 2015. Alongside Lexi, I'm Dominique, and this is In the Know.
Earlier start of first block. Tomorrow, Friday the 20th, will also be starting 10 minutes earlier. To make sure parents and students are aware of the adjustment to start their first block class on tomorrow, the warning bell will ring at 8:40, and students will be expected to be on time to their classes, seated and ready to start at 8:48. This is a 10-minute difference in the start of our school day on this very important SOL testing day.
Blood drive. The blood drive will take place on April 21st. Students who have signed up do not have to sign up again. With SOLs today and tomorrow, it will be moved.
Prom committee will be pre-selling Krispy Kreme donuts until next Tuesday for $8 a dozen. Donuts will be distributed on Friday, March 27th.
Upward Bound. Current 9th and 10th grade students that are interested in this program, please come see Ms. Holland in the guidance office.
Now over to Flico Beat.
Good morning, Flucos. I'm Sean. This is Kara, and welcome to Movie of the Week. Now, I've reviewed movies like this particular movie before, and the first one that comes to mind is Pacific Rim. And if you haven't read or heard that review, it's basically an incinerator burning away at the film and tearing it apart for being a gilded movie, nothing but a continuous sequence of inadequacy that never failed to assault my brain with failure while presenting pretty visuals to my burning eyes. When I began this review, I was expecting the same thing, and I was surprised.
When you think of a monster movie, usually you think of giant lizards or robots or some unfortunate polymerization of the two. But on this occasion, I ended up going back in time for War of the Gargantuas, a 1966 hit from Japan. Also the inspiration for Brad Pitt's acting career, FYI. Originally released as Frankenstein's Monsters, the movie follows the premise that the undead Frankenstein monster not only mutated, but reproduced. From him came two giant humanist monsters that tower over skyscrapers, of course, and are naturally impervious to any human weaponry, except for, of course, our super space lasers that Japan had back in the late 60s. I wonder when we'll be getting those.
The movie introduces the gigantic kaiju with possibly one of the most accidentally entertaining scenes I've ever had the fortune to stumble upon. A lone sea captain is, appropriately, captaining his own freighter. Alone. In the middle of the Pacific Ocean. While I admired the man's legendary seamanship and dedication to independence, my horror was invoked by an octopus roughly the size of Texas, as it tried to sink this courageous man's freighter. By searching every individual room for the sole occupant. It was, however, defeated by half a fire axe.
Before it could regroup and salvage such a calculated assault, our heroic captain turned out to actually just be some random guy, as a gargantua appeared and suddenly shrank the octopus between scenes before wrestling it to submission. While appreciative for the save, the man clearly disrespected the monster's delicate sensibilities because it then proceeded to sink his ship without a second thought. I personally felt that this was offensive to the stereotype that monsters are fickle. But I endured.
There are actually two English versions of the film. One where everyone is dubbed over in English, and another where they realized that they didn't have to dub over the guy, Tamblyn, who was actually speaking English. However, language is no barrier for the entertainment value of people wearing monster suits slamming each other into miniature buildings and missing punches because they can't see in their suits. Or the people making some of the most unseen facial expressions in the history of mankind. I've been in a car accident before where I watched a car slam into my side of the car at almost 60 miles per hour, and my look of fear was nothing on the looks some of these people had when they, woke up. I've had some truly horrendous Monday mornings, but these people make me look like a vacated puppet.
In a moment of seriousness, though, the movie did follow a fairly linear story tied things up nicely with resolution for the characters. While open-ended, it's probably for the best, and it actually received a good rating from IMDb and other movie critics. Sadly enough, there was a sequel planned where the brothers took on Godzilla, but I suppose our universe needed a break from the absolute paragon of cinematographic quintessence that was this movie.
I give War of the Gargantuas at least 3 out of 5 stars. Nah, I give it 3 out of 5 strong, independent sea captains who don't need no crew to support them, because without them, where in the world would we really be? I recommend this movie to anybody, because no matter who you are, you have something to learn and enjoy from War of the Gargantuas.
Now let's take it back over to the anchors.
Thanks for that review, guys. And Seussical tickets are for sale. FCHS Theater is proud to present Seussical, a musical based on the works of Dr. Seuss, featuring the Cat in the Hat, Horton the Elephant, Maisie and Gertrude, the Sour Kangaroo, as well as JoJo and all of the Who's. The show is April 17th and 18th. Reserved seating is available. Tickets are available online. Save your money by buying your tickets now by visiting www.seatyourself@biz/FCHS.
And the FCHS Choral Department, it will be presenting its annual spring concert this Sunday, March 22nd at 4 p.m. Concert will feature varsity singers, women's chorus, and madrigals performing a variety of music. General admissions is $5. Come out and enjoy some great music.
Driver Ed/parent-student meeting. The meeting this semester will be held on April 8th and 9th in the main gym beginning at 7 p.m. Only one night is required. If you had driver's ed, but have not attended the meeting, you are required to come. This is a requirement to receive your classroom completion and classroom completion certificate needed to do behind the wheel.
And 8th and 9th grade girls interested in AAU basketball. There will be a meeting here at the high school Saturday, March 21st at 10 a.m. If you have any questions, see Coach White. And that is all the announcements we have for you today. So alongside Dominique, I'm Lexi, and you are now
in the know.